I hope you're well. I found something in Exodus chapter 33 that I would love to share with you. It's probably something you have heard before, but maybe this just comes as a reminder. In Exodus chapter 33, um, Moses intercedes for the children of Israel before God. The backstory is that he was with God, he was away from the children of Israel, but he happened to take too long, according to the children of Israel. So they decided that they're going to make a God, yeah, and with the help of Aaron. So they built a calf and they were celebrating. And when Moses comes down from the mountain, he finds what had happened and he breaks the tablets that God had given him. Now, in chapter 33, this is what the Lord is saying. The Lord said to Moses, "Depart and go from here, you and the people whom you have brought out of the land of Egypt, to the land which I swore to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, saying, to your descendants I will give it. And I will send my angel before you, and I will drive out the Canaanite, the Amorite, the Hittite, the Perizzite, the Hivite, and the Jebusite. Go up to the land flowing with milk and honey, for I will not go with you, or I will not go up in your midst, lest I consume you on the way, for you are a stiff-necked people." So the Lord is deciding that I will just let them go into the promised land. I'd already spoken it, not just to them, but to their ancestors with whom I had a covenant. So I'm just going to let them go into, the promised land, to their destiny, but I'm not going to come with them. And Moses' response is this, starts earlier on, but I'm going to read chapter 16. He says, verse 15 says, "Then he said to him, if your presence does not go with us, do not bring us up from here. For how then will it be known that your people have found grace in your sight, except you go with us? So we shall be, so we shall be separate, your people and I, from all the people who are upon the face of the earth." And I realized that it is very possible to get what you want, to be where you want to be without the presence of God. It is very possible to attain or to achieve or to, meet your goals or to finally be at a place of destiny, even one that God promised that you would have, but without Him. Because sometimes we become disobedient in the process of our journey or our relationship with God, and therefore we depart from His. We separate. Our disobedience separates us from His presence. And I just want to encourage you that let this not be you. Moses is saying that the only thing that sets us apart with other people is your presence. Otherwise, there are people occupying the land of milk and honey, that God has to help the children of Israel drive out, meaning we are just going to be like anyone else if your presence does not come with us. And I think that it is most important to have the presence of God in attaining and achieving goals and objectives. But it is not as important as having the presence of God with you in that place. So I'm encouraging you to do not go without the presence of God. He can release you without His presence. But I pray that the Holy Spirit will help you to ask, like Moses asked, that what would make the difference if I go without you? There is nothing else that marks my life but your presence. God bless you.